We literally, on our last stream, got disconnected, which was horrible. Just out of nowhere, just got disconnected. So hopefully, you guys are tuning into this one, because I don't know what's going on with the last stream. Is it just gonna loop? What's going on? I'm gonna change the audio. Alright. So, update 12.5 or 12.50, however you want to see it as, is out. If you looked at the last stream, we kind of went through some stuff, but for some reason we had internet issues, just somehow randomly disconnected. A bunch of stuff stopped popping up on the screen. I wish that would stop. But it's insane how... I feel like some people are going to complain about this. I've yet to look it up, but I can tell with some of these, somebody's bound to complain. I don't think it's going to be too bad. But the only difference is, or rather new things that they added in, they changed is, they added a new operations called Operation Payload. All you're doing is you're escorting the payload. You know, I've done this multiple times with, like, Overwatch. In fact, Overwatch, that's kind of the whole point. Literally, it's just moving a payload, I realize. That's all Overwatch really is. And then you have Party Royale, which I was hoping would have been a bit more exciting, but all it really is you and a bunch of people on an island, and all you really do is just skydive, ride boats, cars, and that's really about it. Do emotes, there's no shooting, there's no real objective other than be faster than the other person whenever you want to be. And that's it. Not really anything exciting. I wish there was something tied to it, like if I came to the Battle Pass section right here and saw if there was a, you know, a challenge or something available for it, because I don't think there is any. Yeah, there sure as hell isn't any challenges for the Party Royale. I don't see Party Royale being successful. And by that, I literally mean, like, I don't think a lot of people are just gonna go, bro, that Party Royale was so fun. Like, I don't see that happening. In fact, that just seems like something that you should just go into creative mode and do on your own. Ooh, excuse me. So, we got the 2 new game modes. There's more skins and back blings and wraps that came out with it, right? I don't have a computer to access all that, so... Another thing that they did was and I think this is going to be a biggie as well as the next subject, is they nerfed the heavy sniper. If you didn't know, the heavy sniper normally, I believe, would do about 150 damage, and that was just like purple, right? And then, like, if you had gold, it did like maybe 155 or something like that. And it just says right here, ghost agents have tampered with heavy snipers to retune their effectiveness. Infiltrate a shadow hideout to find one. So obviously this is Ghost trying to sabotage the heavy sniper from, you know, Shadow. But if we're going to be completely honest, I think this is a fine change. I think if I haven't gotten a gold variant of the heavy sniper, but if the gold one was at least like 150, most likely it'll be 130. I feel like that's very fine, because for the most part, if you get a headshot, it's still insta-kill. So if you get a headshot, by all means, you know, boom, you eliminated him. Why are you complaining? It does 125. That's already way more than the regular sniper. I think the fully upgraded sniper is 120. This purple here it's just a little more damage, you know what I mean? So hopefully, and this is what I'm hoping, is you can kind of switch or do a side grade of a sniper to a heavy sniper and vice versa. I mean, I don't know, maybe they wouldn't do that just because the numbers in the math doesn't really add up, but that's all they did. I've noticed that the purple sniper now does 125. I think that isn't so bad. If everybody's going to complain about it, honestly, I don't think that's so much of a big deal. Because, again, if you get a headshot, that's insta-kill. And 125, that's so much damage. Literally, if nobody has a shield, they're dead. If they drank only... They have full health and they only drank one small slurp juice, boom, instantly dead right there. So, again, not sure why you're... Like, if anybody has complained, I'm hoping they don't. And lastly... And I don't think this is anything I can check in the settings, is there? Oh my gosh, my eyes. Nope, not that one. Building, tutorial, extrovert. I don't think this is something that's... This is the UI. Mouse and keyboard, controller. Yeah, I don't think this is anything we can change on our own. It doesn't seem like it, at least. I still have no clue what the hell advanced options are. It just says advanced additional fine-tuning, aim, sensitivity, advanced will be instead of... It says use with caution, so I'm not gonna touch that. Yeah, I'm not finding a single thing on here to use, but okay. I thought that there would be like a possibility of being able to change it, but they nerfed aim assist because so many keyboard players have been complaining about it. And I feel like that was recently due to, like, the most recent thing I've seen was, like, Ninja using, like, an Xbox controller or something, and he's, like, you know, just being dumb as he is, like, all doing that, like, oh, bro, it's so broken, this is hacking, and, like, I'm like, no, it's not. Like, he's, you know, shooting and whatnot, like, getting perfect shots or whatever, but then, like, I play and so many other people play and they aim, and even earlier today, like, I was in somebody's face and I swear all the bullets missed, even though I was completely aiming at them. All bullets missed. I'm like, are you serious? But literally that's it. So I'm gonna go over this little article right here by Eric Kane from Forbes. I don't know how you pronounce that. Forbes. So he talks a little bit about it. He says there's no more official patch notes, which kind of sucks if we're going to be honest, because, you know, that makes it so much easier to be like, oh, this and this. But they rounded up the changes. So the heavy sniper, it just says nerfed. It says the powerful rifle was able to one-shot opponents prior to this patch, but should be somewhat less deadly going forward. Slightly less, if we're going to be completely honest. Again, the only difference is eliminating somebody who drank, you know, who's at full health. The only difference being you eliminate somebody who either drank one small slurp juice or two, or the medium slurp juice, you know, when you get to 50. That's it. That 25% damage is not gonna, like, change your whole perspective of the game and whatever. Aim assist, this is according to an, you know, Epic informing content creators and media. They said in an email that this build includes an aim assist change, which will make 240, I'm assuming hertz, I don't know what HZ is, I would assume hertz, 240 act like 60, which does impact target acquisition. Investigations and tests are ongoing regarding aim assist. Your feedback is appreciated. And then this one is this what's his name? I already forgot. Eric, right? Yeah, it's Eric. So this is the Eric Kane's thoughts. He says, and it's so true if we're gonna be honest, it says mouse and keyboard players have been complaining that controllers have too much of an advantage thanks to aim assist, an argument I'm not sure actually holds much water given how more precise a mouse and keyboard is. Either way, Epic has responded by nerfing aim assist. And then I already said that the last thing that they already put was the Party Royale and the other, what's it called? Party Royale and Operations Payload. That's all they did. Other than that, it seems like they just fixed frame rates and resolution, which is good. In Battle Royale, it looks like they fixed some challenges. We're having issues with challenges not going through or appearing. Save the World, it just seems like, yeah, they just fixed like some minor bugs. It says the Storm King projectiles weren't functioning properly. This one happened to me. I should have reported it, but they already fixed it, which is a player will switch to their pickaxe instead of using an ability. It This is surround pound heavy attack may not deal damage to husks, which I've never really had that issue before. And then lastly, people will get stuck in dungeon zones. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, they'll get stuck in one dungeon zone while the teammates would be stuck in a different zone. Okay, that's interesting. That never happened to me. Psylocke's pickaxe, if you used it in there, would apparently not swing properly, and it's weird that they'd focus on that a lot. Anyway, next you got for the mobile, finally the ping marker display is on, or it says OM. I think that's might be a mistake, typo. Extra build buttons, and video playback disabled on Android. I forgot to mention that part. Okay, again, overall, I think some of the update isn't bad. I think one of the things that, if we're going to be completely honest, is I think the aim assist wasn't so bad. I don't think it should be, you know, if that's how it works. If it was 240 and now it's 60, I feel like that's such a big jump that they could have easily just gave like 120 or something, maybe a little more than that, because that's such an insane. Again, if you guys don't know, with a mouse and keyboard, you have the advantage by so much. Like, you can change, like when you're editing and building, all you do is a tap of a button on your keyboard, and just like that, it's up and ready. With a controller, you do need to like wait kind of like a second or so. At least I usually wait about a second or so. It's harder to build a bit more precisely with a controller. Not saying that it's not possible, but it is more challenging. With a mouse and keyboard, literally with a flick of the wrist, your character can do a whole 180, if not a 360, if that's what you're intending, and still get, you know, whoever's behind you and whatnot. And everywhere I go, whenever I look up anything about Fortnite, it's always people using a mouse and keyboard. And the debate has always been, if a controller is so OP, then why aren't people, you know, like Ninja or other, you know, Tfue, whatever, how come they aren't using a controller? Instead, they're using a mouse and keyboard. And I have to agree with that argument. Like, it just doesn't make sense to say that one thing is a lot better than the other, when yet here you are still using the supposed less superior equipment. So I am hoping to get into contact, you know, via comments. Actually, I'm gonna. Should I leave it? I'll type it out in a bit, because I do have a keyboard. Oh wow, it actually worked. I didn't know I had it still on. Anyway, that's it for the updates. Again, I feel like the only thing that I think needs to change is just the aim assist, and that's it. That's it. I think the aim assist needs to be a bit stronger, but other than that, that is all. So I'm just gonna give them a little comment saying, hey, you know, aim assist, it feels horrible, like I'm getting less kills than usual, like this and that, blah blah. Like, either bring it back or make it a little bit better. That's all I'm gonna say. Simple as that. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you did, hit that like, subscribe. I kind of wanted to go more in depth with some stuff, but like, I think we kind of already did everything that there possibly can be. Check out our other channel. It is called The Zaben Project. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, please do. I put up my edited videos there for you guys to hopefully enjoy. And don't forget to go ahead and also like and subscribe to here, not just the other channel, but, you know, hopefully you do to both. And we have a Discord. Link for that is actually down below. So if you guys want to go ahead and, you know, help me out and, you know, talk with me, give some suggestions and whatnot, then by all means, please do. Please do. With that said, again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. As always, stay